Hello. How is everybody today? Long time no see, sorry. I'm doing good. I have here, what I'm going to be doing is a haul video from the Grandmothers for Grandmothers fabric sale. It's a yearly sale in Shediac, and I think it's like I don't know if it's a North American or a global organization. And it's grandmothers that raise money for African grandmothers who have adopted their grandkids due to the grandkids' parents, their children, passing away from AIDS. So they're left to raise their grandkids. So I mean, it's a great cause and love to go. Last year, I haven't posted last year's video. I kind of, in my defense, I did go to this sale like literally a few days after I moved in to our new house. So yeah, I was kind of, and I've been kind of discombobulated since. I do have the video. I think if it's not done completely, it's almost done. Yeah, so I've got to go check on it, or I've got to haul it up and check on it, and I'll post that one too. Last year I spent a lot. I don't remember how much it was, but I know it was over $100. This year I spent like $34 or whatever the amount was. Kim Newberg and I spent the exact same amount accidentally at this sale. It was so funny. So this year, since my fabric stash is all unpacked, I know what I don't need. So I didn't buy like any quilting cottons or fat quarters, like no yardage, no fat quarters. Maybe with the exception of one or two. But yeah, I went for trims, especially any vintage trims. I grabbed vintage trims, and I mean, trims are super cheap. 50 cents for this bag. So I'm just gonna kind of take a look. I haven't really looked. I don't think I opened any bags, actually. I might be wrong. I might have opened a bag or two, but we'll see here. I know I didn't unpack the whole thing. So yeah, this was Saturday. Oh, look at this fringe. Ooh. We got some black fringe. We got some, it's sequiny. When I first picked it up, I saw it glisten, so I thought it was like I thought it was the stuff with the like the little silicone strip. Like they'll do that for certain things like that are meant to be like shirt straps or whatever, or the tops of like stockings. Yeah, they do a little silicone strip so it'll stay up or whatever, stay on your skin, but it's even better than that. It's like little cute sequins and stuff. And then this is some big, heavy, honkin' blue fringe. So when you buy fringe like this, like for like, this would be like upholstery, kind of like big cushions kind of thing. Thankfully, the manufacturers, this is like the finished edge. So you put that inside your fabric, like sew that into the fabric edge. And then once you're all done your pillow, then you pull on this little string, these strings, and it's supposed to, maybe it's tied. It releases the, I can just go like this. And it releases the fringe. So then you have your fringe. So, I mean, I'll probably make some tassels out of these, actually. Super easy. You just cut a little length and then, roll it up. Yeah, really cute. So that's a honkin' heavy piece of that. Oh, yeah, look, this end. This end's all loose. But yeah, you don't want to pull that until you've got this sewn into whatever you want it to be sewn in, because it's just everywhere. And this looks like some little swirly kind of tassel too, or fringe. Yeah, look at it. That's kind of neat. And then this is cord that you sew in. Again, upholstery. This is kind of like it's like a lacing, but it's flat, like the stuff you'd put in like a hoodie or whatever. Oh, it's folded. Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, it's a lot like hoodie. It feels like it too, like cotton. And last but not least, well, I had this little bit of trim that the bag was tied closed with. But yeah, last but not least is this vintage, definitely 1970s trim. Oh, I should have had something on the go here to put. Give me just a second. Where am I going to put this? I want to have something to put this in. Okay, hang on. I'll use a little scrap of tissue here. I don't use pins that I get like this from thrifted things, because I don't know, usually they're old and rusty and whatever. You don't know the quality of them. So yeah, I stick them in a piece of paper and throw them in the garbage. So yeah, isn't that cute? That is really, really cute. Very 1970s. So I'm gonna try to, I think, kind of throw these back in the bags. That'll Make it a little easier on me when I clean up. I just swept my floor too, so now I'm going to be like throwing stuff all over it. So this was 50 cents as well, this little bag. Oh, I did look in this bag. That bag was open, so I got little bits of lace. This is a little cross-stitch bit, so it's a little finished edging. Or it's, yeah, the edging's finished, and then it's Aida cloth in the middle, so you can cross-stitch on it. That's Aida cloth is cross-stitch fabric with the little grid you can see. And then just regular white lace, some gathered peach stuff, which is really kind of cute. Oh, this one I was looking at, and honestly, I've crocheted my whole life. It's probably the craft I've done the longest. And I can't tell you if this is hand crocheted or not. At first I was like, oh yeah, of course it is. But then I got looking at this little part here, for those of you that crochet, this little part right here. It's all kind of just bunched up and it looks kind of woven. So I'm thinking maybe this was actually made by machine. What do you guys think? Because it definitely looks like crocheted here and things, but I wonder if it's not made by machine. This is also looks crocheted, but I don't know if it is. I think this might also be machine, but it looks crocheted. These little flowers. Adorable, right? And then some, I think this was just cut off a pillowcase. Some cute eyelet edging. Oh, that's cute. Little, I'm a sucker for teeny tiny little laces. And then some little eyelet lace. This is what I bought this bag for. This pretty pastel vintage trim. Isn't that beautiful? Deb, you'll be getting some of this for your baby journals. I'm sure you're making like a billion baby journals. And then this one too. It's like crocheted, but yeah, I think it's actually not. I think it's machine made, but it is very, very like, yeah, it's very convincing. And then more peach. And this is a little floofy bit. Floofy white, very stark white. Gathered lace. Oh, this is pretty. I didn't really see. Okay, now I got this like fluff stuck to me. It's like that silk stuff that comes off the old like silk or satin wrap Christmas balls. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Let's see if I can get it to stick to the garbage can. Ah, the static, guys, there's static. Okay, there, I put it on the tissue paper. All right, so yeah, this is really pretty. This looks very modern to me. Very cute. Oh, it's like little hearts. Look at that, little hearts. And then again, little, oh, this is kind of a unique pattern. Ah, it's not little flowers or whatever, just little diamonds. That's really cute. And with gathered lace, you can always just like pop the edge off and it'll ungather it. You can straighten it out. Might need an iron because it's been gathered for, you know, its whole life kind of thing. So however many years. This is a big bag, so I'm just stuffing some more stuff in there. Okay, this was 50 cents. I have not opened this. Yeah, this is why I don't mind buying these. Like, even if I was just buying it for one thing, I'm fine with that since 50 cents. I mean, this is the thing I wanted most in here, and it is well worth 50 cents. So this is very pretty. Okay, now I've got that stupid... Let's see. Can I stick that on there? Okay, good. The stupid satiny stuff didn't come back. Didn't come with me. That's cute. Little vintage trim. Let's see what else. And this is like a vintage, like 1980s, 1990s little ribbon and lace duo. Just some plain green ribbon. Like a hunter green. Iron on seam binding. Oh, okay. So it's just a little seam binding, and it's got like the little glue, it looks like the glue strips on each edge kind of thing. I wonder if it would take dye okay, like normal seam binding. And then there's this little off-white teeny tiny eyelet lace. This is beautiful. Ooh, and it feels really like starchy, so I think maybe it's brand new. Like not cut off, something vintage. Isn't that beautiful? That is so nice. And then this one. Oh, yeah. This one I say is definitely machine made, but it's made to look crocheted and it's really convincing. Isn't that beautiful? It definitely has the feel of like lace doilies and tablecloths. And then we have this. Oh, it's a kind of a big piece, like a wide piece of gathered kind of sheer eyelet. Very nice. Looks like little pansies, I think. Yeah, little flowers. And last but not least in this bag, oh, this is all kind of like this one would need to be ironed before being used. Okay, so yeah, this looks like tatted, but I would say it's not real tatted. And it's like this polyester shiny material, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I will be going through and getting rid of some things, seeing what I have, what I don't need, like white lace. Yeah, I only keep like really unique stuff at this point because I have so much of it. Okay, toss it on the floor. Let's see if I can untie this so that I can use that bag. All right. This was $1. I don't know why this one was $1. All the others are 50 cents, but okay. Oh, maybe it's because it has a spool in it. Not that the spool was super full, but... So yeah, first thing is the spool. Now, if that was a glass head pin, I would definitely keep it, but yeah, no, it's plastic. I just tapped it on my tooth, by the way. That's what I do for beads. You tap them on your tooth and you can feel if they're glass or plastic, if you can't tell by feel, by touch. So this is very 80s, early 90s. Yeah. The royal blue, that's funky. And then just some red seam binding. Some red bias tape. This is folded over, double fold bias tape. So you use this as edging. You can use it on edging as journals if you're doing fabric journal covers. But I mean, it's edging for, anything. If I do little art quilts, I don't do big quilts really anymore. But if I do little art quilts, which I haven't done either for a while, but yeah, that's kind of what I prefer to work in. I'll use the seam binding usually. This is a pretty gold ribbon. It's a little kind of stiff, but not too bad. Blanket binding, just a little tiny bit. Oh, this is cute. And then the pin is rusted or whatever. So I guess it's not rusted, but it looks like rust spots on there, but that's really pretty. Very pretty little satiny kind of ribbon with a little gold trim. And then this stuff, I love this stuff. Oh, it's got like a receipt on it too. Per yard. Store fabric ticket. Store number 2009, so it's not really that old. 4.5 meters. Price per yard, 43 cents. So total $1.94. So I'm going to try to take the staple out of this too before I forget. And these elastic bands, I'll check them, but if they're kind of old, I'll just toss them. Yeah, so it kind of makes me think of a seam binding, but it is a ribbon, but it's really stiff. It's more like that netting stuff that you can buy for people do wreaths and stuff out of it. Now this is a big grosgrain ribbon. Oh, okay. This is like upcycled packaging. This would have been around probably a sheet set, I would say. Some nicer sheet sets sometimes come with something like that. Now this is really what I wanted in this bag. Look at this. Is it all? Oh, okay. I thought it was all one rickrack and it just changed colors, but this is even better. It's all different colors, but really bright colors. So that's awesome. All right, next we have, this is some marabou. I'm just gonna rip this bag, it's stapled. So yeah, these two little cards of marabou. Marabou is like this fluffy feather fluff stuff. And then shoelaces that were braided. Okay. And then a little bit of cording. And that was $1. And this was 25 cents. See what I mean? That was $1, but this is 25 cents. There's more in this. Ooh, there's way more in this. All right. So I got this, which is like old and gross and like coffee stain type thing. Maybe I'll just dye it. But it's got a pin in it. There we go. It's like crunchy. Oh, I think there's another pin. Yeah, there's another pin in that. It's an old one. So it's like the velvety, plasticky ribbon. Not plasticky. Well, yeah, plasticky. And it's got some lace on it. So, yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that. But This one is really pretty. Oh, it's a bow. Someone made a bow out of it. I hope it's not. Oh, it is cut. So sometimes when people make bows, yeah, they take, it's wired too. They take, and for some reason they make little cuts where it meets. So I guess it doesn't bunch all up, but you don't need to do that making a bow. As someone who's worked in multiple craft stores and made, you know, my fair share of wired bows. It's funny the amount of people that like come in and they're like, okay, I'm buying this ribbon. Can you make a bow out of it for me? It's like, sure. It is just boom, 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 boom. There's a bow. Yeah, but you don't need to do that. But they did. So that's too bad. I was going to undo this and use it for something. But instead, I will like floof it up and use the bow for something as a bow. Oh, okay. This is a strip of cotton fabric. Probably somebody was going to use it as binding. Is that Christmas? Bearford plate. The plate is humbly. No, I guess not. It's just a random red fabric with random text. Yeah, so that I'll probably use as like a binding too. Oh, a little bit of seam binding in dark brown. Is this elastic? Oh, it's not elastic. Oh, no, it's like a little cord. Oh, I just thought it was elastic. That little thin white elastic. And a little bit of like teal ribbon. And this too is seam binding, I would say. Oh, and then we got some cards. I love the cards. So we got a navy lace because of this. I love the little, I love the, these things. The little like band, the brand, you know, name or whatever, the packaging band on it. Yeah. I've never seen this one before. The red, that's really cool. And some red ribbon and some bias hem facings. So that probably has, oh no. Okay, I was gonna say it has like the iron on it, but nope, that you just put over your edges. And then this is a couple of, or 3 different blue fold over bias tapes, really narrow. Come on. Oh, this like, look, this pin just broke. I was trying to pull it out and it's like stuck to the fabric. Yeah, that's why that's why I don't bother with these old pins and things. Just, ugh. There we go. I'm just going to throw that out like that, I guess. And here's this one. Does this one have a pin? It's got the, no, okay, it's got tape and that's it. Okay. So yeah, I had a lot of fun at the craft sale, but I did not buy just all willy-nilly like last year. Last year, yeah, I had to make like a couple trips to my car to put bags in the car. Oh, I was definitely left unsupervised. This little bag is $1, and this is all. I did look at this one. This is a little flower, but it's all beaded trims. So it's like ribbons. I think these were probably popular in the 90s, I think, wasn't it? So it's ribbons, and then they attach like a little beaded edging to one edge. So I thought that was really cute. So there's that one. And this one, very cute. And this one's really neat. It's very different. It's like a little like spiky feathers or something. Isn't that cute? And this one's adorable, a little teeny tiny. And these are all glass beads too, except for like this is like a sequin, plasticky sequin type thing. And last but not least, this one is stuck on here. Whatever, I'll show you the end of it. Oh yeah, these two are all like stuck together. So it's this one. Pretty. So that's definitely a steal at $1. And these I'll leave just in their own bag, I think. Won't put other things in with them. All right. Oh, and I had looked at this bag too because I wanted to see how wide this was. Look at this. Because it says 0.3 meters, but this is definitely way more than 0.3 meters. For my American viewers, a meter is 3 inches more, or almost 3 inches more than a yard. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more than that on there. But I thought this would be great for Bumblebee journals. Right? I have been saving some things for Bumblebee journals. I don't know when I'll be able to get around to them. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, this is some Christmas. What is that though? Christmas ribbon. But it's got like little beads glued on right there and there. Is it meant to be a flower? Like a weird type of bow flower maybe or something? I've never seen anything like that before, but yeah, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's meant to be like this little bow type thing. A bit more Christmas ribbon, gold dots on like a dark red. This keepsake snowflake. There's no snowflake, but there's just this little bit of cording. Elastic. Oh, these are like bra strap elastics, I think. Like the little, because they got the little edging on them. Now, elastic will rot over time because it's a natural material. But, I mean, this seems to be still good, so, well. And then this is some really, really cute little teeny tiny elastic. Isn't that adorable? All right, put that in. That bag was, which was that bag? That bag was 50 cents. So yeah, you could tell they had like different people pricing things because yeah, one thing's $1. Next bag, you get a lot more in it and it's like 50 cents. Yeah. All right, we'll just stuff this in there quickly. So I did mean to do like a Thrifty Thursday video for the last couple of weeks, but then I got kind of sidetracked and got busy with other things, etc., etc. So I didn't end up. So I do have a bunch of stuff. I've got to make like, this is my first haul video of the day, but I've got to record a few others. So I think maybe I'll try to do my Thrifty Thursday video today, but if not, I'll do it by Thursday for sure this week. And this is 25 cents for this pack. Oh, and there's some elastic. Elastic. That's good. Oh, some webbing. Some blue webbing. This, look at this. The purple, blue, and like lime green. Look, it's a piece this big. But oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? I love, love, love those colors. Love it. And this one's funky. I'm not a big fan of this one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not into like primary colors, like the red, blue, and yellow together, and then like they've got green too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be great for something for a kid, like a kid's journal. And some cording with this, look at this old little like cord end. So this came out of something, but it's really like heavy cotton, soft cording. That's got like stuff stuck to it. Probably came out of a hoodie or whatever. Oh, here's some Velcro. That's stick-on Velcro, so sticky. And this is sew-on Velcro. Yeah, this cord here. Yeah, it's like it's like rope that you buy, like cotton rope. That's what it feels like to me. It's like soft and cottony. Okay, come on. This is a little ribbon. Another little white ribbon. White ribbon. Red ribbon. And then a piece of black ribbon. Just grosgrain. All right, now I do. Trims are one of the last things that I have left to organize in my studio after moving in a year ago. Yeah, I didn't have a home for trims really, and I didn't know what to do with them, so they've been kind of just sitting in totes for the last year. Rubbermaid totes, 4 Rubbermaid totes. And this is $2. Why is this one $2? See? But my darling husband Rob found me a really great shelf, IKEA shelf, on Marketplace last week. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys that once I have it all set up. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to definitely have to purge some laces and trims here because you end up with, yeah, you buy some and it's like 10 meters and it's like, I'll never use 10 meters of that kind of thing. This is really cool. It's very unique. Very, very unique, like that. And then I like the off-white ecru kind of very light tan color kind of thing. So that's pretty. Oh, this is definitely crocheted and it's coming undone. Is it coming undone? Yeah. So, I mean, all I do for that is just put a little glue. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. And I like it looks kind of stained too. Which is funny because it's obviously, I would say, never been used unless it was taken back off of something. Like it was edging on something. Ooh, this is crocheted too. And I think this is real crocheted. Because this you do, like they give you a graph. So you do like to make the little spaces, then the filled in parts. Really pretty. So it's like a little edging, or it makes me think of like a little curtain, like a little, you know, cafe curtain kind of thing, but it's so tiny. That's really cute. And some gathered lace. This is an off-white too. This is really floofy. This trim, isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love the geometric aspects. Very pretty. And this teeny tiny little lace. And he's like it's not really a crew or off-white. It's more like an antique white, I'd call it maybe. It's a little like grayish, beigeish kind of thing. And last but not least, this ribbon. It's not wired. It's got a hem on the back. Maybe it's handmade, maybe? I don't know. Or hand sewn at the very least, I mean. But yeah, it looks like it's printed, like screen printed, I think. But isn't that neat? Like, look at this. Very folksy, old, you know. And again, I don't know if it was used or not. It's got like some marking, but I don't know if that was just, you know, it could be aged just from being, you know, even in a roll or whatever. Like this would have been a leftover part or whatever, someone's stash. Okay, I think that's all of the trims. So I'm going to get into the fabrics now. Look at this baby. Now, I do not work. This was 44 inches by 72 inches, $3. I don't work in like stretchy fabrics or polyester. This is like 1960s polyester, definitely. Look at this, that's glorious. So I don't usually work in it, but something this fantastic, I may keep a chunk of it, but I think for the most part I'm going to list it online. I've been thinking about reopening at least one of my Etsy shops, Retro Heart, which I used to sell all vintagey stuff. So yeah, I think most of this will probably go in there. It's on my to-do list for this summer to reopen the shop. Oh, here's a panel I got. Panels were $1 at the sale. And this says, I got it because of the colors, and it's $1, so happy girl, birthday, boy, celebrate. So this is meant to cut out and, you know, be a bit like a banner. It's got some bunting. See these? Yeah, this makes a bunting or banner. So you cut those out, and then who's it by? It says right here. Birthday Springs Creative Products Group. Do not use for children's sleepwear. Okay. So yeah, you got the cool letters and the buntings, and you got the little things that you'd cut out and stick to the buntings. But yeah, I'm gonna cut those out. Those are really cool. I actually have one bunting already hanging in my, did I put it up? No, I haven't put it up yet, but I have it to hang in my room that I made years ago. I just like bunting. It's so cute. But yeah, I think maybe I will make this bunting. Not birthday, but I'll make it, you know, fun. So that goes in the pile. Yeah, everything's going to go upstairs and be washed. All of the fabric yardage, at least. Oh, and yeah, again, vintage fabric. So this was 1 meter for $2. This is neon, so that's why I'm all over that. And again, it's like to me, it almost feels like, do you remember like splash pants or whatever? Remember those in like the jackets and things that were like nylon-y, but it's also kind of scratchy and soft. So yeah, I don't think it would be too bad to work with, to sew. Oh, and I got a bag of wool scraps. So I rug hook, and I didn't need any black or browns or neutrals really. So I went through, I filled this bag. It was $10, which is a really good price for wool. And a lot of it is dyed, like hand dyed. So this hand dyed swatch, this piece right here would probably cost me like $7 at, you know, a rug hooking store or a wool shop. But yeah, so a lot of it is dyed. I took all the interesting colors and the dyed ones, like everything I could find. So I just kind of went through, and you could, the scrap bags, you stuff them and you didn't have to be able to close them. So yeah, look at these. These would make some really interesting patterns when they're hooked out. I do the traditional rug hooking, which is, yeah, you use burlap usually, or musk cloth, and this is really nice. Look at that. It's like gray but mossy. Yeah, so you use wool fabric, or including old clothing you can upcycle, which I've done a lot of, and yeah, you just take the strips and you hook them in with a hook. So that's, besides paper crafts, my other love is fiber arts. So I do have a lot of fabrics and rug hooking fabrics and wool roving for needle felting, etc., etc. Yarns. I don't have a whole lot of yarns, but I do knit and crochet both. So yeah, usually I'll buy it as I need it for a project or whatever. This is glorious. I have a blanket like this. So this is like a fuzzy furry minky. Oh, it's like, oh, it's on both sides. So yeah, to me, it reminds me, I think it's a minky. $3 for 1 meter. And honestly, I think I'm just going to run this through my serger or my machine. Maybe I'll just do like a little rolled hem. And this is going to be a new blanket for me and Artemis because this is just gorgeous. I have a rainbowy striped blankie that he loves. And I got it at Walmart and it had like gold mermaid scales on it, like little dots that made scales, little lines of dots. But yeah, those are long gone, washed off. Oh, look at the edge. Okay, so the edge is nice. That's already finished. So, I mean, I didn't even think this would ravel really, but yeah, I'm going to clean it up and then just kind of roll it up maybe and make a little hem. That'll be for Mama and Artemis. Not talking to you, Google. Mind your business. Oh. This is glorious. 1 meter for $2. I'm looking at this and I swear I might already have some of this. But I love this, like the pastelness and like the gold. Like to me, this is like Renaissance kind of, you know. Yeah, so I kind of absolutely love it. This I will probably wash by hand because it's like really like lame, crunchy kind of. Yeah. So I think my washing machine would probably beat that up horribly. I got my bestie Char, a great big stack of plastic canvas. So it's like $5 for all of that. And I got, oh, a little book, because I'm always looking for interesting things. I wish they wouldn't have wrote 25 cents on it, but yeah. It's kind of neat because it opens this way, right? It's like long layout, but yeah, I'm always looking for interesting little things to make signatures and things with. So that I'm actually going to put there. This is $1. I think Kim found me this. I know Deb was passing me things and Kim's passed me things, but I think Kim found this one. But look at this. It's $1. Oh, that elastic does a lot. Home Sew, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Purchased by mail. Oh, this is cool. It's like letterpress. It's indented. Free sewing supply catalog on request. 25 yards crossed output meters. Isn't this beautiful? I love this. And it's funny because right now I'm all about the bright pastels, which I know sounds ridiculous. It's not such a thing, right? But there is such a thing. These are bright pastels. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm all about the regular pastels too right now. I don't know why. I know Kim was shocked. She's like, what? Because I'm usually, Miss Neon, but no, I love pastels too. All right, so my weak point at this sale was, oh wait, I think I have one more bag of trims. Let me look here. It's all kind of all over the place. All right, one more bag of trims, and then I'll do this. So this is 50 cents. Oh, and this is a good one. This has a lot of like this. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so cute. That is adorable. I love that. And then by the looks of it, we have kind of the same, that is the same design, but in a different color, red and blue. Deb, you're doing a Raggedy Ann journal. I think that would look really adorable in that. I'll definitely give you some of that. Look at this. Look how teeny tiny these little embroidered flowers are. Isn't that so stinking adorable? So cute. Oh, I love this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, cute. A little iron-on patch. That's cute. Oh, a little snowflake. Oh, it's cool. Look, it's got a little thing at the top. Like it's a pendant type thing. Oh, and this little bit of trim. So again, this is like a cording type thing. So you'd sew it into the seam of your fabric. So just the cording part sticks out. Deb, you can have this one. Deb's got a brand new baby granddaughter. That's really cute. Really cute. What is this one? Oh, do you know what? I think this one kind of matches. Deb and I went to a thrift store yesterday. And I found this, or she found this, like, I think it was like 1950s-ish, I would guess. Little like nightgown with pastel flowers. It's all like very chiffony and whatever. But it's got all these little pastel flowers, and this kind of makes me think of it big time. That'll be in Thursday's haul video, by the way. All right. Oh, people that stick tape on the end of like little teeny tiny bits like this. Okay, now this is a ribbon, but it's got, or a ribbon, a lace. Someone went over it with a sewing machine, I think, so it wouldn't, maybe it wouldn't fray at the top, but it does look machine finished up there. So sometimes, like what you can do is if you have a lace and you it's not gathered and you want to gather it, or maybe that's what they did because it is gathered a little bit. Yeah, you just like you can just do like a really wide called running stitch, just in out along the top, and just give it a little pull or whatever, and that will gather it, and then you can tie it off when it gets to you know, as gathered as you want it. So I think maybe that's what someone was trying to do. And then this little, I have some of this. I don't know if I have this color though, but I know I have this type, like the little scalloped edging with the little dots. And then this one. Oh, this is like a shoelace. I'm going to leave the cotton on there. This is definitely like a shoelace. That's really cool. It makes me think of baseball, doesn't it? Like the little stitches. Oh, here's another kid's ribbon. Look at that, or trim. Very cute. Deb, you can have that one too. What else do we got? Is this a cording, I think? Or elastic? Yeah, it's a cording. And it's like a shimmery, shiny kind of cording. We got more of that. Bits and pieces. This is just a strip of fabric, I think, cut. But it's kind of, it's neat though. It feels almost like kind of not velvety, I guess. A little bit soft. Is this stickers? Oh, these are like, are these rub-ons? Or maybe they're water slide decals because they are old. Look how old these are. And I think they might be glow in the dark. Like that looks like glow in the dark color to me. I don't really know. I'm going to have to investigate those, play with them. That's very pretty. And is this the same? No, this isn't the same as the other one. This is more intricate. It's got more little flowers and vines in it and stuff. The other one was more spaced out. This is adorable. I'm working on the magical journal. I want to get those done. So yeah, I can clean off my table. So these will be really cute on those. I actually, like since I did, you know, some folders and things, I was doing other things on my table. I just spent the morning cleaning my table off. Oh my God, look at this car. It's a little car. Oh my God, a little rocking horse. I spent the morning cleaning my table off and organizing the magical journal stuff. So yeah. Oh my goodness. This is adorable. So this is like freestanding, like, embroidery. It's like a patch, but yeah, this isn't done like a patch. That's really cool. So it was probably done on water soluble, interfacing. And once you get enough stitching in there, the thread will stay, you know, with itself. This is gorgeous. I'm not keen on the dark blue flower, but oh, it's like a plasticky. Huh. That's really neat. All right, so there's that. Put those over there. So the scrap bags. So yeah, do I need more scraps? No, I do not. But I'm a sucker for scraps. And the scrap tables, it was nice this year because they had them spread out through the whole place. So it'd be like, you know, table of this, table of that, and then a table of scraps. And then like, you know, so that they're not all in one spot. So people weren't like hoarding around them like big time. So yeah, you could kind of move around the place a lot better than previous sales. But yeah, I got in there and got some scraps for sure. So big honking bag, fillet, doesn't have to close, and it's $1. So it used to be like last year, it was like little bags and they were like $3 each until, you know, after an hour into the sale, then they went to $1. I like this format much better. And what they consider scraps is ridiculous. Like there's some little pieces, but a lot of stuff. I love this. Deb, if you're watching, take a look at this. Seriously, this is Christmas fabric, but it's really funky. There's like pink poinsettias and it's like a funky green and like a yellowy gold color all on burgundy with like a green outline. I love it. But yeah, Look at this. So what this is, I mean, it's folded. So somebody probably put the fabric together and cut something out of it, right? Folded it together. Yeah, it's folded there. But that's a honking piece of fabric. Like that easily, they could have cut a couple fat quarters out of it at least. But I'm not complaining. This one. Oh, this one. Deb, I think I meant to give this to you, but I might cut one or two little things. Oh, look, little bells. I might cut one or two things out of it. There was something I saw that I really liked. Oh, was it the poodle? Might have been the poodle or the little lamb. But yeah, anyway, there was something I was like, oh, I kind of want to cut one thing out of it. And then, yeah, you can have the rest because look at this baby pastel stuff if you want it. Cute vintage baby pastel. Oh, maybe the cat. I might want the cat. But there'll still be lots of fabric left. So I am definitely going through all of these fabrics, by the way. This is, I knew it. I didn't have to look at it when I saw it on the table. This is Kay Fassett. Love Kay Fassett. Kay Fassett is a textile designer, among other things. I've taken a class by Kay Fassett. One of the coolest things I've ever done. All right, a rug hooking class. And oh, Deb, that was for you. Little tiny strip of cardinal fabric. And I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, if it fits in the bag. Oh, here's another little strip. It's like, yeah, okay, I wouldn't necessarily buy a bag of like strips this big kind of thing, but like, you know, it fits in the bag with other stuff. Oh, look at this, Santa Claus. So this was like a panel of, oh, it was meant to be a pillow panel. Okay, but he's not. Oh, on apron. Okay. So like some of the other Santa Claus were cut out. I like how that says old, OLDE, Father Christmas. Very, very pretty. Oh, this. I thought this was a gorgeous Christmas fabric. Look at this. These poinsettias are like beige and like green and gold. I thought that was beautiful. Gorgeous, like an old world kind of, yeah. This was in the fabric bins. Kim, if you want some of this, let me know. I don't know, like I have a hard time pinning down Kim's style. Like I know it's like bohemian or boho, but to me, like, I don't know. I always thought boho was like more like hippie kind of like macrame and, you know, flower power, maybe not flower power, but like things like that. But I don't know. Yeah. Kim seems to be into like more rich colors, and Deb had bought her some stuff that was like paisleys and golds and burgundies and things. So yeah, it's weird because yeah, I'm both an interior designer and a graphic designer. I'm like, I can't get my mind around this this style. So I think this is very, very similar, but these colors are really odd for this kind of fabric. Like it's like almost like not pastels quite thing, but it's definitely like a weird colorway or weird color palette. So yeah, Kim, if you want some of it, let me know. I'm definitely going to be using some of it because it's really funky. And those are flowers. Look at these flowers. Very cool. Yeah, so this was in the scrap pile. Seriously, this is like a good half a yard. People. All right. This one. Oh, yeah, Deb, I grabbed Popeye for you, remember? Oh, look, it has 50 cents marked on it, but they don't price them by half yards, I don't think. I don't know. It was in the scrap pile anyway. They're in the scrap boxes. So, yeah, this is for Deb. She freaked out. She saw Popeye, but I think she was already done shopping. So, yeah, I stuffed it in my bag. I thought that was kind of cute. Little butterflies. These I'll probably like cut out and like leave them so that the edges fray kind of thing. And I'll use those in trims and things. Oh, we were talking about these. I got a few of these because we're both doing strawberry shortcake journals, strawberry journals. And I mean, these aren't strawberry shortcake, but the strawberry shortcake colors. So it's like knockoff strawberry shortcake. I would say they're from the same era. So yeah, we got those. And I got this and this. These look very like, they're pretty modern. They're like Amy Butler type. Okay, this is Bonnie and something, but yeah, they're like Amy Butler style design. So I grabbed all of those. And I got some strips here. Isn't that pretty? Actually, I have a paper pack from the dollar store. I just gone through and put some papers away. I have a 6x6 paper pack from the dollar store, and it's like reds and blues, and it makes me think of like country kitchen kind of thing. Like I think Pioneer Woman, like the personality, the woman that does all her things and sells all her products. I think that's like her colors that she uses on a lot of her stuff. So it made me think of that. I really like that with the red and the blue. This is kind of the same thing, right? Very pretty. And again, these are quality fabrics too. You can feel these. These ones are good quality. Oh. Some neon. Look at this baby. Oh, so cool. And that's like a big piece. That is easily a fat quarter. Yeah, I don't know how they determine what they're putting as fat quarters and what they're putting as scraps, really. They did put quite a few cut quilt squares in with the scraps. Some are with the scraps, some are in on the novelty table, like with all the the novelties. Oh, and I found some more on the table with the unfinished objects, UFOs. So apparently those sell really well. That's so pretty, isn't it? So these, I do want to wash them. I wash all fabric that comes into my house because to remove the sizing and, you know, any old blah, whatever. But for fabric scraps, it's hard to do. But I mean, these are pretty well all cotton. So I'll put them in the washing machine and I'll put them in like a mesh laundry bag. Look at this. This makes me think of like cotton candy and ice cream. So cool, eh? This I thought was cool. It's a little like scrap strip, but it just happened to be cut where their little heads are. I thought that was really cool. Don't know what I'll use it for, but oh, Barbie quilt squares. Look at that. With a safety pin holding them together. You know what? I might save that on there for now. Leave it on there for now. Oh, this is like Ashley, Elm Park Collection. Laura Ashley, yeah. Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, Laura Ashley. So see, it's very, to me, it's like country kitchen kind of thing. Very cute. Oh, and I got some little apple fabric. And I do collect, I do try to grab, like this is a pretty big piece. I do try to grab oranges and yellows, especially. Oranges, yellows, and purples, because I don't have a lot of those in my stash. So I usually grab them when I see them, if I like them. This is some little vintage rosebud fabric. Very soft and very cute. Batik. I usually grab batiks whenever I see them too, because batiks are usually handmade. And they just have that handmade look to them and quality. Like, and you can feel the wax in them still a little bit. Very pretty, nice big piece. And then this is more of the Laura Ashley or whatever. Oh. And I think what I'll do is maybe, I'll take the other scrap bags out of that box. Like, look at this. This is a ginormous piece of like vintage, pretty vintage little floral. Yeah, I'll take the other couple. I think I have 3. I have 2 more scrap bags. This is like, I'd use this as some Christmas, but it made me think of kind of berries. It's got all kinds of little dots and little gold dots. I'll take the, oh, this is vintage. I'll take the 2 bags remaining out of the big bag that I have them in the shopping bag. And then I'll use that to put all the scraps in so I can then later on put them in a mesh bag, mesh laundry bag. This is a loose weave cotton. This is really pretty. That's definitely vintage. All right, let's see. So I'm just going to swap them out. Bear with me just a moment. What do we got here? Oh man, we're at like 48 minutes. Wow. Oh no, I only had 2 scrap bags. Oh. The third one was the wool. Okay, awesome. So I mean, all of this that I'm showing you from the scrap bags was a total of $2. And like, look at the big honking pieces. Okay, so this is going in the bag. It'll be nice when I get all of this stuff hauled. I've got like all these bags of things that I've got to haul, and then I can put them away. This is pretty. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a twill, like a little heavier cotton kind of thing, a little tie-dye. And then a little vintage floral. I have a bunch of that. Oh yeah, right here. I thought that was really cute. And again, orange and yellow. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take all of that I can find. Love this. The colors on that. The oranges and the oranges and purples. Oh, more apple fabric. Oh, look at this. Denim, lightweight denim, but look, it's just a little tiny bit, but look at that. I'd probably cut it into 3 strips to use like that. And then a little flower, very pretty. Something like that I'd hand wash too. I want to get beat up in the washer. Love this fabric. Nope, here's a piece of purple. I think this right here is a vintage bed sheet. If it is vintage bed sheet, it's not used. It's really thin, but it's still like kind of stiff, so it's not used. Oh, I thought this was cute. I'm just going to chuck this into my sweets file. So if I make another candy journal ever. And this one's pretty. A little vintagey look. London Calling. Oh, it's Robert Kaufman. It's Kaufman, but it's weird. I don't know what this is. Is this cotton? Because it's... I don't think so. I think it's like polyester. It feels shiny and kind of, yeah. Oh, a piece of wool from the wool bag. Where did I put the wool bag? Oh, I must have tossed it on the floor there. A little bit of teal. Another color I don't get a whole lot of, so that's just a couple little squares. Again, more of this. This pretty vintage floral. Isn't that great? Oh yeah, I usually go for seasonal fabrics too, if I like them. So this I'll tuck into my Valentine's folder, or box. And then more of this pretty cotton candy. It looks like the cotton candy car wash stuff. Have you guys ever done the Tutti Frutti bubble gummy goodness, we call it, car wash? And it looks like this on your windows, and it smells so good. Rob and I like open all the vents and turn the air on. Oh, look at this. Got this because it was vintage, like 80s fabric. Isn't that funky? And then this is actually sewn. It's like a little, I don't know, maybe it was a mug rug. I don't know. But it's cute, isn't it? It's sewn, but it's not sewn on the ends. So, yeah, I don't know if it was like something was inserted in there, supposed to be inserted in there or what, but, and it's like little barbed wire. That's really cute. And I got this vintage Christmas. Love this. It looks like a little stamps kind of thing, postage stamps. What else? Tone on tone. You can always use tone on tone fabric. It's little hearts. This is, I thought that was pretty. Little green butterflies on blue. Very cute. Some more Christmas fabric, vintagey kind of quilt look. Oh, some like 90s fabric here. I've got a little stash of those. And me feeling pastels lately. I think I'm kind of feeling these too, I gotta say. I used to hate these fabrics because that's, you know, what I grew up with. But I don't know. Now I'm kind of loving them. Like the 90s, like cottage, shabby chic kind of prints. And then more little cutesy cute flowers, quilt blocks. Vintage one there. This one had an elastic on it. I don't know, maybe this one was supposed to be individual too, but again, it was in the scrap bin. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous embroidery. It's like a really big embroidery, a big swoop, and this is like a, almost like a, I don't know, like almost like a taffeta, but not, yeah, like a faux silk or something, like the textured, like silk curtains you used to be able to get. And this is kind of a neat color, I thought, color combination. And more 80s. Look at this. Isn't that fantastic? Wait, is that the inside, outside? Yeah, okay, there we go. So it is brighter. Little vintagey rosebuds. This is a really weird fabric. I don't know. I think it's just because it's cheap. It's cheap and new. It's like really stiff. Or it had like sizing in it or something. So I'll definitely be washing that to see if I can get that out. Some wee little teeny tiny bits. Oh, cardinals. Deb, I got that for you too. Unfortunately, it's like just their heads kind of thing, but it's really cool too. It's like very overall, yeah, heavily patterned fabric. Oh, here's a bit of batik. Little turtles. Oh, and I grabbed up a bunch of scraps of sewing themed fabric since I am doing a few sewing journals. This is very pretty. This purple scrap. Little strip. Yeah, this is the bag with all the little tiny bits. Little teeny tiny bits. So a bunch of like pastel-y, country kind of cutesy stuff. Got a bunch of gingham. Some florals. But it's mostly matchy match. Like they're all from the same collection kind of thing. There. Ginghams. Pinks and reds and greens. Yellow. Florals. Very pretty. Oh, and a teal. It's teal with brown. I thought this was really pretty. Very pretty. Oh. Neon. Look at this. This is vintage. I don't know how vintage though. I would say 60s or 70s maybe, but I mean, it could be 80s too. Like, look at the neon pink. So beautiful. Oh, and this one, I think it's, oh yeah, Edgar Allan Poe, I think, or it's all kind of just spooky stuff. But I thought I had one that actually said Edgar Allan, oh no, the Raven right there, okay. And I think it said Nevermore somewhere. Yeah, right here, Nevermore. Okay, so that's why I assumed it was Poe theme, but I think it's just all dark, you know, dark spooky images, including Nevermore, Poe. Oh, little Valentine fabric. I don't usually get flannel. It's not something I really work in, but I thought those little hearts were cute, like 1980s. This I thought was gorgeous. Look at this. So it's printed both sides, kind of. I was going to say it's batik, but I don't think it is. But it is definitely like a strong dye. I guess it was a thin fabric, but yeah. Thought those two were beautiful. Eventually someday I want to do a coffee journal and a chocolate journal. So yeah, I'll use those for that. Like this kind of all over design Christmas fabric. Red and green. Funky, right? Isn't that like, you know, 1960s mod kind of thing? What is this? Okay, this is some more sewing fabric. I just kind of oh, maybe not. Match thread to fabric. It's not a mistake. It's a creative opportunity. Sewing seams makes hearts sing. So yeah, it's all little sewing bits. I'll probably cut those all out and use them on tags. For the sewing journal, just little cotton strips. Oh, look at this. This makes me think of Tula Pink. I wonder if that's not a Tula Pink fabric, actually. Because she is like, she ain't afraid of colors. This one's Barbie. Yep, a little bit of Barbie. That was cute. Oh, and more flannel. I got this because of, this is definitely very 80s. Look at that. Little soft socks and things, and these little shoes. Very cute. Late 80s, early 90s. This I thought was pretty. That's kind of mystical. It actually makes me think of the magical journal kind of thing, like the purples and mystical kind of looking. And this is really pretty. It's a vintage print, but by the feel of it, it's a modern fabric, so it's a reproduction. But I would say it's definitely a vintage print, like 1930s, 40s. We got some vintage bicycles and cameras and globes and things. Ooh la la. Joe Moulton license to WP. Okay. Oh, and some more of this. This was just as guaranteed. Does it have a Unity wax? Yeah, so this is like a batik, but it's not hand batiqued. I don't think. It was definitely machine batiqued. Like the pattern. I wonder how they did that. Oh, look at these. Like little waves. Cute little stars. Batik. I always buy batik. Batik is just beautiful. Some purple. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I love that color purple. It's kind of like a little smoky. Oh, and some bright funky colors. Tie-dye kind of color. Little teeny bit of pastel. Oh, this is like, yeah, like 90s Scotch Guard. This is like 90s like drapery fabric or upholstery fabric or whatever, but I kind of really like the colors. Like this blue and the purple and the lime green. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and more sewing. Like, look at this. Like, that is a big piece. Okay, it's not a fat quarter, but it's still a big piece. And, oh, this pretty, like, blue. Tone on tone. Batiqued. Yeah, it's batiqued. Yeah, there was like, I think someone donated a bunch of sewing-themed scraps because they were all kind of together in the same box. So I kind of grabbed them and shoved them in. This was in the scrap box. Don't know why, because normally their quilt squares were elsewhere, but this is a Dresden plate. It's called. Very pretty. There's some really cute vintage fabrics in there. That one. That one. That one. That one. All of them. Those look like strawberry flowers. Or, oh. Hey, Google. Turn off Craft Studio dehumidifier. I don't know why I said that.
Turning Craft Studio off.
I don't know why I set that to come back on in an hour. I should have given it a little more time. Yeah. My bad. Sorry about that. This fabric is so pretty. Dainty little print. Oh, more of that same purple. Oh, this is gorgeous. Just this little square of, but I mean, I can get lots out of that, right? Cut these out, little motifs. Love that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. What did I get this for? It's like, oh, because it's so weird. It's like a vintage fabric, and it's like Americana, Christopher Columbus meets natives kind of thing. But it's also got like, look at this. Oh yeah, 1492. It's got like this cool compass thing. It's got like this like lady blow in the wind kind of thing. And it's got some, oh look, it's got a spaceship. It's got like the galaxy. So I'll probably cut all that out of it. That's what I'm interested in, is that stuff. I don't care about the, about Christopher Columbus or whatever. And then look at that measuring tape. So beautiful. Oh, this. I think Kim gave me this. She's like, oh, look at all the animals. And I was like, oh, you should take it at first. But then I saw the budgies. They're smack dab in the middle of that fabric, and I don't care. I am cutting them out because that's what I want, the budgies. I have a budgie page in my scavenger hunt glue book. So I'll cut them out and put them in there. This I thought was cute. Tone on tone. Up more sewing fabric, sewing themed scraps, bits and pieces. Oh, did I grab wool? Oh no, this is, oh, sorry. This was on like one of the cotton tables, but this is wool fabric. I don't know if it's 100% wool, but it's definitely at least a bit wool. At least a wool blend. So yeah, that got on one of the other tables. This is like a Christmas. It's just little berries, I guess, and vines. But look at this. I love this. This is Wilmington Prince, I guess. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love the little mushrooms. This is, I think, sewing, but Winnipeg. It's got yeah, just license plates. I'll probably like end up making some sort of little tag or something for my travel journal. Little sewing bits, pins, spools. Yeah, see what I mean? This was like all together. So I thought that was cute. All these little bits and pieces of sewing fabrics. This, I don't think this is Tula Pink, but I think it's definitely inspired by her. These like gestury dogs. Oh, I got this cool strip of like rainbow fabric. It's just a little bit, but I thought it was nice and bright and colorful. Except they're not in the right order, so maybe I can't keep this because that would drive me nuts. It's supposed to be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and indigo. Deb, I think I might have grabbed this for you because this is not my style at all, unless it was stuck to something else. But yeah, you can definitely have that one. Christmas. The sewing, love it. Okay, some really cool funky turtles. That. Oh, no more tone on tone I liked. I figured that would be also nice for a coffee journal. It makes me think coffee. Don't know why. Oh, these really cool, like they look like Louis Wayne kind of cats. That's what it reminds me of. Really cool, funky cats. Some paisley in like a teal, yellow, green. Love it. Oh, this bag. I was stuffing it in it. I poked a hole in it accidentally, so I had to kind of find another bag before I lost everything. Purpley pink. Oh, nice big piece of fox fabric. Very cute. My style. It's thin though, so I think it's like a cheap fabric, but that's okay. It's funky. And oh, old sewing tools, vintage notions. Purple on purple, tone on tone. Little bits of Valentine's fabric. This was a quilt. A little trim of a quilt piece. Oh, look at these little apples. Aren't those so cute? Little teeny tiny apples. So adorable. This I thought was pretty cool. I like this. The purple and sagey green. And another little vintagey kind of print. Probably like the 80s. Oh, look at this little snippet of Disney Cinderella. But it's got like the glass slipper. It's got Cinderella. It's got, yeah, spool of thread, the little mouse. think it's got a couple mice, doesn't it? There's one mouse. Oh yeah, mouse here, the fairy godmother. So little pumpkin. So yeah, I'll be able to cut that all out. Maybe I'll make some Disney Cinderella tags. A little strip of spoopy fabric. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. Look at these birds. Oh guys, we have a hummingbird. We're so excited. We love him. He's so tiny and cute. And he let me sit on the step and take pictures of him. Well, at first my phone was doing like the camera clicky noise, like yeah, but he did not like that. So he took off, so I silenced it, and then he was fine with me sitting there taking pictures of him. I was just a few feet away from him. Love that. And that's it. Yay! That's everything. Wow. So that was a lot of fabric. And as you can see, yeah, a lot of the scraps aren't even scrap size. They're like, you know, fat quarter and bigger. So thank you for bearing with me. It's been just over an hour. And yeah, I will post, hopefully, I gotta see, oh, I got like thread in my coffee now. I will post last year's video. I think I'm almost done it if it's not like done. So yeah, hope you enjoyed all of that for like $34. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, if you're still with me, thank you. At the end, if you liked the video, please hit that like button, and yeah, if you haven't yet, please hit subscribe. Great, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll have another haul video coming your way very soon. Bye.